What's up, stupid people of America? What's up, what's up, what's up? I got something to tell y'all. You know, y'all don't listen. Because if y'all did, Trump be in prison right now. Well, Trump be taken into custody and put to death for treason. And Mars, his coward ass, would be taken in by immigration and held and charged with robbing Social Security. Let me explain something to you idiots. There's so much false information on the news people is helping spread false information and lies about everything that's happening from Fox to all of the news stations, MSN. They're spreading the propaganda like crazy. You got all of these stations all over the internet spreading propaganda like crazy, and y'all people fall for it. Now, let's get one thing clear here. The Social Security Act, you look this up, dummies. Social Security Act went into effect, was signed by President Roosevelt, 1935. Okay? In 1935, Roosevelt took a lot of poor people, disabled vets, everyone that fought for this fucking country, halfway out of poverty. Back then, there was soup lines. The only one that had meats, vegetables, was your politicians, your Republicans, your Democrats. Free health care they had, all of that shit. All right? So you people now, this generation now is completely stupid. All right? Then the first check was sent out to a school teacher for $22.54 of Social Security. 1940 was the first Social Security check that was sent out to a school teacher. I think it was in Michigan or Alabama, somewhere around there. It was a school teacher for $22.40. Look it up. Before Roosevelt left office, he signed the strongest bill back then to protect Social Security. To protect Social Security before he left office. Social Security could not be touched until whenever. All right? This is the law. Okay? Now, mind you, presidents can't make laws. Everything has to be passed through Congress for it to become a law. Presidents cannot pass executive orders because executive orders are not laws. President cannot call the National Guards in against the people or the military against the people. They cannot do that. That's in the Constitution, the original Constitution. All right? So then they made sure that no one, no Republican, no Democrat, no Senator, no Congress, no one can mess with Social Security. All right? Then it was never messed with until Ronald Reagan became president. Now, if anybody know anything about Ronald Reagan, he was an actor. Also racist, but he was an actor. All right? Ronald Reagan even states Social Security, disability, veterans' pensions have nothing to do with the deficit whatsoever. Now, Ronald Reagan was so strong because everybody liked Ronald Reagan. He was a hell of an actor. He was a good actor. But Ronald Reagan made sure that Social Security, disability, veterans would never be touched or denied, or their family members touched or denied. He put a bill in and it passed Congress. Because now you got some Congress members thinking about their mothers, their fathers, their children. When they get old, what they gonna live off of? Because they ain't gonna be living off of their money. Because things happen. That bill was still active as of this day, 2025. Then you get this corrupt dude, rapist, in office because he white. Y'all believe everything a white person tell you. And you get this idiot named Moss that don't know a goddamn thing about this country's laws, which he's supposed to be held by customs and sent back to Africa, which Africa waiting for him to come back because his ass going to jail in Africa, okay? He ain't got no business in the White House. And they claim that they found someone that's 100 and some years old receiving Social Security. Look it up, people. Look it up, man. All Trump did was commit treason, terrorism, murder, genocide, corruption, conspiracy, destroyed this so-called America. You want to make America great? Get your ass out of this country. This country America belongs to the Indians, the black, the Spanish. That's what this country belongs to, not no white person. Not one white person. Not one white person. You are some racist motherfuckers, man. And every one of y'all, from Republicans to Democrats to Congress, senators, justices, judges, all need to be held for your actions. Conspiracy, treason, terrorist acts, mayhem, murder, genocide. That's what all you fuckers supposed to be held for. Let's get one thing clear here for the last time. Presidents don't run shit. He cannot make no laws. He cannot pass no bills. He cannot start no wars. He cannot call and say, well, I'm going to bomb over here. No, Congress is the only one. And if Congress, anyone in Congress gives the okay to bomb any country, then Congress has to be dismantled and held for their murders. They got to be held for the murders they have committed. And now you're talking about you want to take over Greenland. Let me tell you, stupid white motherfucker, something. You're an orange hair motherfucker. You're rapist. No president got the authority or the power to take over no country. When will you stupid people wake up, man? You got every country right now got kicked out of America, got kicked out. Now, Greenland got the right to kick your military out of their country. Every other country's kicking the military out because you ain't got no business being there. You ain't got no business being there. You people better wake up, man. I told y'all it's going to get worse. You know, it's time to take this motherfucker into custody. I think there's 2 federal judges that really stuck to their guns, and Doge ain't got nothing to do and has no right to be in the United States. All right. Doge has no right to have nobody's Social Security payments, bank statements, and nothing. We are all being played. We are all got conned by this motherfucker to be robbed. I said it. I said it back then on my videos. We are looking at the biggest con, the biggest scam in American history to wipe out Social Security. I told y'all that. That's what they was going to do. Every federal judge that allows this shit to happen should be removed from office because they help commit treason. They help commit genocide. They help commit murder. That's what they did. Every fucking federal judge knows by the Constitution Trump ain't supposed to be president. Musk ain't supposed to have nobody's personal information. That's federal law, state law. So if that's the case, we, the people, have the right to have every judge's telephone number, address, banking information, credit card information, where they live, what they eat, what they shit. We have the same right to have your information. We got the same right to know where your kids go to school, how old they are. If they get picked up, we got the same right to have that information. Nobody's above the law. You don't put out no temporary block. It's supposed to be blocked, period. You got hackers, fucking hackers. And why are they getting paid millions of dollars? Since when a Social Security employee, they claim that they're employees now for the Social Security Administration, why are they making millions of dollars a day? Boy, we got played. And I saw this coming, tell you all what was going to happen. And you let a con artist, a scammer, to get into our information. So you want to take, because any fucking judge, federal, Justice Department, any judge from the Superior Court, United States Superior Court, any judge that allows this to happen is corrupt. Point blank. They straight corrupt. There's no ifs, no buts about it. The Constitution states, by the Constitution, we, the people, not corruption, crooked justices, or anything. We, the people, got the power to remove every one of these corrupt motherfuckers and hold them accountable and put them to death for treason, like it says in the Constitution. There's no ifs and no, but you cannot change the original Constitution. You cannot change it whatsoever. That Constitution right there is to protect not only us, to keep you motherfuckers in check. What you can do, what you cannot do. And everything that's going on right now is against not only state laws, not only federal laws, but against the Constitution. From freedom of speech. You claim TikTok is a national security risk. Every Republican and Democrat in Congress claims that bullshit. So is Facebook. So is TikTok. So is Instagram. So is Twitter. They are all national security risk. You got to ban them all if you ban one. You can't ban one without banning the other. You blame everything on China. But let me tell you, stupid son of a bitch, or something. Guess where everything you got in your house comes from? Every other country, especially China, and especially Mexico. Mexico, Miss President, you a hell of a president. You a hell of a woman. I tilt my hat to you. I salute to you, ma'am. Kick every fucking American out of Mexico. Kick every American out of Mexico. Take back your land. I wish that the Mexican government wakes the fuck up and take back from Florida all the way back to fucking Texas. That was all Mexico. From the Florida waters all the way up to Texas was Mexico. Look up your original map. You know where America was? America was down in the Bahamas. Little island they had. That's it. Just a little island. You know. You people so stupid, man. You vote these idiots in office, man. Now you got, what is so funny is people tired of their corruption so much. You got red states, they say, turning into blue states. They're getting rid of the Republicans. They're so fucking corrupt, they're getting rid of all the Republicans, man. Now that's funny than fuck right there. People are waking up. So this idiot says on the news, gives a news speech, saying, no, put all disabled and crippled vets. And that's what he calls us, crippled. Put all crippled vets and disabled people, okay, in concentration camps. And just leave them there. Let them die. Put them in camps. That's this white racist motherfucker that y'all voted back in office. He's talking about putting your mother, your father, your vets in the concentration camps and just let them drop to death. I told y'all, get ready. The soup line is coming back. Yeah. You got a son of a bitch that wants to stop all air pollution funding. Y'all don't know shit about what happened in the past because y'all wasn't there. Let me tell you something. From air quality back then, if you had asthma, you couldn't go outside because you couldn't breathe. You could not breathe for shit. The United States was so toxic from the air to the food to the water. You couldn't even drink the water that came out of your faucet. No, there wasn't back then no water bottles and all of that shit. Wasn't no internet and all of that shit. Nah, but you people let this motherfucker destroy America, and he ain't getting away with this. He will be taken into custody, held for his crimes. That I'm telling you that he ain't going nowhere because you see, Trump can't go nowhere. Trump can't fly to no other country. If his plane lands in another country and they know that Trump's a felon, they could take him into custody, confiscate his plane, and the United States military can't do a fucking thing, which we don't got no real military no more. That's gone. Their oath is to the corporations, not to the Constitution. So we don't have no military no more. You know, you're over there bombing Iran or Iraq, and you forget about one fucking thing. We're not the powerfulest country in the world. We never was, never will be. We was never the richest country in the world. Never was, never will be. This country was taken by murder, rape, genocide, corruption, con artists. That's what this country was taken by. From the blacks, the Indians, and the Spanish. Period. That's what this country was taken by. So we've never been the richest and the powerfulest country in the world. That's a bunch of bullshit. This country's always been corrupted, murder, rapists, and everything. Then you got a Republican senator in Minnesota that's being held with no bail, which that judge was smart because he is a danger to not only society, but he's a danger to kids. He tried to have sex with a child. A child. A child. Off of the internet. He got busted out there in a place called Bloomington, Minnesota, or Burnsville, whatever. A senator. A Republican. Trying to pass a bill. If you say anything bad about Trump, You are mentally disturbed. Who the fuck? Where did these motherfucking racist white bastards get this shit from, man? We could say any fucking thing we want. That's what our Constitution is there for. I tell you what, if you are man enough or woman enough, come in my face and tell me what I can say and cannot say. Come to me face to face. See where that leads you. See, I got that right. Let me explain something to you stupid racist motherfuckers, man. This even goes to the house niggas, bitches, the Mexican racist people. This goes to all racist motherfuckers. I got the right to kill, to protect, to fight for the United States Constitution, to defend, to protect the ones that cannot fight for themselves. I got that right to wipe your ass off the face of the earth. If you come at me and attack my beliefs, my fight for the Constitution of freedom, period. You have destroyed this country so bad. You go to these townhouse meetings and got the audacity to tell these stupid people, you got to pay a fee to hear me speak. Who the fuck are you but a corrupt criminal? You people are so stupid. From the churches to the pastors to the Pope, they all are corrupt. Let me explain something to you. Somebody show me in the Bible or in the Holy Quran where God states you have to pay to believe in God. You have to pay money to the church in order to go to heaven. That's a bunch of bullshit. God, Muhammad, nobody ever said you got to pay or give anything to a church. And these motherfuckers running around in Rolls Royces, big jewelry around their wrists, 6'4" kids, different women. Y'all some stupid fools. That's why I always say, my buddy said, why do you always say stupid people of America? Because they stupid. This generation is so fucking stupid. They don't know from up or down. They go by and believe what this motherfucker says instead of them looking it up. Instead of them going to the library, reading up history. These people don't know shit about history of this country. This is not America. This country was stolen behind murder, genocide, rape. This country was taken by, away from the blacks, the Indians, and the Spanish people. People don't know shit about history. People don't even know shit about the maps of the world. The North Pole ain't up here. The North Pole's down there. People don't even know nothing about nothing, man. I don't give a fuck. They got a PhD, HDY, whatever. They're stupid. Then you attack doctors because they're doing their jobs to protect lives, which nurses. Let me tell you, stupid son of a bitch, or something right now. Doctors don't know shit. Okay? The ones that know it all are those nurses. Those nurses are the ones that save your ass. Those nurses are the ones that protect you. Them nurses, I tilt my hat to them nurses. They know more than those damn doctors. Because let me tell you something, man. When I was in the emergency room, the doctor didn't even know how to do shit to get a thing in my arm. The nurse came in there. Okay? Doctors don't know shit. Those nurses run those hospitals. Those nurses are our heroes. Those nurses are our heroes. Doctors go on assumptions, thinking and shit. But those nurses are the ones that take good care of us patients. Those nurses are our heroes. They are the heroes of society. Leave those nurses the hell alone. Leave those doctors alone. Because when it comes to things that got to be done, those nurses know more than those doctors do. And that's the bottom line, okay? Some nurses are heroes. Some doctors are okay, you know? But those nurses are the ones that keep us alive, okay? Then you're going after teachers. Trump was always an idiot. Even in school, he was an idiot. His grades were always bad. And we had schools 145 PS schools, okay? That's what our schools was. PS 145 or 102. You know, that was the name of our schools, all right? You had Hillcrest High off of Parson and Hillside. That was our high school, all right? You had the so-called Catholic schools, which those nuns used to whip our ass. I'm gonna tell you now, boy, those nuns used to whip our ass, man. Okay, those nuns used to whip our ass. Okay, there's no ifs, no buts, man. You know, and you have orphanages, you know, where it's nothing. These people don't understand how it was back then. You breathe back then. That's why they put the federal law in for air quality, to improve the environment, to improve the water system. You know, they put the laws out there for us because every time people was building shit, they was using asbestos. So you got cancer from asbestos. You got cancer from the charcoal that was going into the water, from the construction sites going into the water. And these people talking about get rid of this, get rid of that. This motherfucker's here trying to make the United States back into Stone Age while they got riches and money. See, every country should stop all billionaires from going into their country. They're not allowed to leave the United States. That's what every country's supposed to be doing right now. Stop all Americans from going into other countries. Period. And they're starting to do that. Africa, China, Korea. They're starting to do that. They are real. Canada, I love you, Canada, because these idiots in the United States don't know what the fuck. This punk ass Trump don't know the shit that he just caused everybody in the United States. But yet these people like Trump. But you ain't got no paycheck no more. You ain't got no food on your table. You can't feed your kids. You lost your job. Wow. Trump got to go. I only heard about 2 judges. I don't know their names. One was a female judge and the other one was, I guess, a guy judge. And they stopped a lot of shit of Doge. Doge ain't got no right. And let's get one thing clear here. Back then, when you wanted any information from Social Security, you had to take your ass to the office. See, society got so lazy and so stupid. American people did, yes. So lazy and stupid. Very, very stupid. When Social Security first came out, the first office was built. The first Social Security office was built. Okay, well, it wasn't built yet because they didn't start building the Social Security offices until the late 50s is when they started building Social Security offices. It was the late 50s. All right. But back then, even back then, you had to go down to the Social Security office with your ID to protect identity theft. That's what it was about, to protect identity theft, and they talking to you. Now, identity theft is legal. in the United States. You cannot go to jail for identity theft, for fraud, for sexual assaulting a woman, raping a child. You cannot be charged no more for this. You cannot be charged no more for conspiracy, corruption. You cannot, under no circumstances. You cannot, because this idiot that y'all voted for changed everything. See, you cannot go after no one no more for retaliation, for discrimination, for hate. You can't. You can't. Because, number one, they are doing that to us. And you people refuse to wake up. So, you got a rapist, sexually assault women, which has always been like that. You got a judge, a woman judge, says, no, I'm protecting the people. That woman judge, I tilt my hat to her because she took an oath to protect the Constitution and the people. So I truly believe that she's going with the oath that she took. You know, they say it was a federal judge or district judge, whatever, I don't know. But all I know, she was a woman. I tilt my hat to that lady. Now that's a lady. That's a queen. She is a hero because she's not tolerating this bullshit what Trump's attorneys are doing and everything else. What should be doing, in my opinion, they should fine every one of those attorneys $1 trillion, 30 days to pay it up for perjury, false filing, corruption, conspiracy. Identity theft. That's what these judges are supposed to be doing. Charging them $1 trillion on each case. Pay 30 days or prison for life. That's what those judges should be doing, man. You know, because this shit got to stop, man. Then there was another judge. You not fucking with Social Security. Doge ain't got no right to be having nobody's information. But you see, some of these judges got to understand something, though. If they got any information, they got your child's information, your wife's information, your husband's information, your account information, what you buy, what you spend. That's scary. That is very, very scary to have our information. That's identity theft. From federal laws to state laws. That's identity theft. So I'm hoping to God, well, I can't say that word because nobody believes in God. Nobody believes in the right thing to do. Well, I'm hoping that, like those other two judges, I'm hoping the rest of those judges wake the fuck up. Okay, because their jobs are on the line. You see, and the bad part about this is that your family anything can happen to your family. Just like us. They're already putting us back down into slum. They're already doing that. You know? And it's a shame how our own government think that they're above the laws when they're not. We the people, you work for us. We do not work for you. And while we're doing all of this, you got the rest of these idiots giving out their hard money to go see these idiots' speech, to go vote for them. And then you ask me why I say American people are stupid. Let me explain something to you. Back then, no business was allowed to donate any money to any politician back then because it was called corruption. Corruption, you went to prison for. Now it's legal. Corruption is legal. Blackmail is legal. Rape is legal. Molesting a child is legal. Murder is legal. Genocide is legal. Hunger is legal. Homeless is some states homeless is against the law, which is ironic. Every Republican, every Democrat, every senator, every governor, every mayor that violated the Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of expression, freedom to bear arms, like it says, everything, every part of the Constitution, they all have to be taken into custody, held for treason, and put to death, like it says in the original Constitution. Anyone that causes treason against the Constitution and the people, the penalty is death. No ifs, no buts. Let me tell you something. I've been telling y'all before, man, I'm trying to run for governor in the state. And if I do win, anyone that violates the Constitution, anyone that violates the Constitution will be held for treason and put to death. No ifs and no buts, no over appeals, no nothing. You will be put to death like it says in the Constitution. Republicans, Democrats, senators, governors, mayors, pigs, cops, sheriff, deputies, judges, justices, you will be put to death for violation of the Constitution and your oath. No ifs and no buts. Treason is treason, no matter which way you look at it. The forefathers put down there the bill in the original Constitution. That just doesn't protect us. It keeps these idiots in line. But they went over this. They say, fuck the Constitution. Fuck your rights. Well, you don't got no right. We got the right to kill you. We got the right to shoot at you. We got the right to rob you. We got the right to clean out your bank accounts. You have no right to have any of that. We got the right to take that from you. It's not one way or the other. No, it's both ways. We got the right to do the same thing to you as you do to us. See, there's nothing in the Constitution that a government official has to be protected. There's nothing in the original Constitution. No. There's nothing in the Constitution that a president has to be protected. No whatsoever. That's your business. There's nothing in the Constitution except one thing, that the military is not there to be called on the people of this country. Neither is the National Guards. No. People wake up, man. It's time to take your freedom back. Put these motherfucking corrupt government officials into custody and execute every one of them for treason, like it says in the original Constitution. It's time to hold these people accountable, man. And stop letting these motherfuckers with this conspiracy bullshit all over the news, man. This propaganda. Back then, propaganda was illegal. But propaganda is not illegal no more because you see it all over the internet. You see it all over. If you're going to ban TikTok, you have to ban Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They have to be banned. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube has to be banned too. They all have to be banned in the United States or for all devices. You can't ban one without banning them all because they are all national security risk. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, they cannot stay. They all have to be banned. No ifs and no buts. They all have to be banned out of the United States. No ifs and no buts. How many times has fucking Facebook sold our information? Twitter sold our information. Huh? How many times? And you say they're not a national security threat? You's a motherfucking lie because you got your pockets, your hands into their pockets. You are so fucking corrupt. And you know what's so funny is that everyone in Congress, the military should be right there when all Congress, and taken right there and put to death right there for treason, because every one of them are corrupt. Every fucking one of them are corrupt. Every one of Congress is corrupt. The military is supposed to be taking every one of these motherfuckers, and the military is the only one that has the authority to take these motherfuckers into custody. You didn't know that, huh? That's one thing about the Constitution. One thing about the Constitution. 18th Amendment. Anyone that commits treason against the Constitution and the people of the Constitution, the only authority the person that has to take them, take Congress, presidents, governors, mayors, senators into custody is the military. And the military have to follow their oath. They have to be held, one-day trial, taken out in public, and executed for treason against the Constitution and the people. But we don't have no military no more. No. Their oath is to the corporation, not to the Constitution. So these people over there in the military getting bombed and killed, that's their business. They're not. See, let me explain something to you stupid people. I woke up years ago, many, many, many moons ago. Every war we've been in, the United States government caused. Presidents caused. Every war. The wars we've been in have never been for freedom. Let's get that cleared right now. It had nothing to do with freedom whatsoever. From World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, had nothing to do with freedom whatsoever. Whatsoever. Okay? It only had to do with corporations and profit. That's it. That's what war is about. For corporations and profit. See, you don't know shit about history. None of you racist motherfuckers know anything about history. Wars, the racist white people came from Europe. Christopher Columbus did not discover shit. If that's the case, I discovered this lady's purse, so I got the right to take it. I discovered this lady and this man's child. I got the right to take her. See, Christopher Columbus stole. He didn't discover shit. Not a fucking thing. Each white person that was on that ship were murderers, rapists, con artists, spies, and treason people that was on Christopher Columbus' ship, the Mayflower. That was kicked out of England. See, you didn't know that, did you? So they come, the Indians should have shot their asses up right then and there. So you get this bullshit about holidays. Thanksgiving was a massacre day against the Indian people. Thanksgiving was a massacre. A massacre. Halloween is a Satan day. Christmas came from Russia. You celebrate Satan. That's Satan. You didn't know that, did you? Like, I love Disneyland. Well, Disneyland plans were stolen during the German war out of Berlin. They was going to build the Disney World land in Germany because it was a German guy, those designs that he made to build Disneyland. It wasn't supposed to be in the United States. Nothing in the United States came from the United States. Everything was stolen out of other countries. Everything was stolen out of other countries. So let's get that clear now. But now back to this here history lesson, you dumb motherfuckers. United States was never the richest country in the world, nor the powerfulest country. Corrupt this country from murder, mayhem, rape, the works. Every war we've been in, we have never won a war. Never. We have lost grandfathers, great-great-grandfathers, great-great-uncles. We have lost all of those family members, man, in wars behind a profit. See, back then, and they still do it even as of this day right now, the United States government got a bond on every military personnel. And it goes for millions and millions of dollars. Back then, ours went for $10 million. Okay, this is how our so-called government does this. Okay, so you in the military. Let's go for the Army. Even though the Army is always the first ones to get killed. Let's get that cleared right now. You know, the armies are always the first ones to get killed. All right, so let's say you're in the Army. The United States government has a bond out on your ass, and this is 2025. So if you're in the military now, the bond is close to $1 trillion. Yes, but this the catch, though. They don't want you to come back. You see, because they don't get paid if you come back alive. Yes, that's our government. Yes, that's our government. See, so now if you come back dead, that's okay. They want you to come back dead. They don't want you to come back alive, or they want you to come back missing. That pays even more because now it's 2 weeks. Back then it was 2 weeks. You are missing in action. Back then, you're missing in action. 2 weeks, you're missing in action. They haven't heard or seen from you. You're missing in action. All right, lost soldier, period. You're gone. You're dead. So they'll pronounce you dead. Military will pronounce you dead. Bam. He gone. Let's cash in his bond. We get the money. We splitting it up. You know? That's what our government's about. Now, if you come back alive, psych problems, they got to pay you. They got to pay you a certain amount, but they kick back first. Yes, they get their kickback first, and you get maybe $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. You know, until you die. You know, they don't want you to come back alive. They betting on your ass to get killed in the military. That's all branches. Because they have now, and it's 2025, so now your life bond to the military branches is $1 trillion. Period. And they get paid that because the bond holder is the United States government of the branch of military you went into. They are the bond holder on your ass. They have your life policy. There was 2 presidents that stopped all of that shit, that wanted that shit to stop. And this is why Kennedy got killed. He wanted to stop all this racist bullshit and everything. That's why they killed Kennedy. Reagan wanted to stop all of this fucking corrupt shit. But he passed away, you know. And the funny thing about it is that if you look at the times and the days of each president that got assassinated, it marks up to from Lincoln assassination all the way down. You see, and people just refuse to wake up, man. We have to hold the military. Wake up. This country has destroyed everything. 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 And you helped this idiot the second term, which he wasn't supposed to be first president. He wasn't supposed to be president the first time because he's not a United States citizen. Trump was never born in the United States. He's a Russian spy. Period. Period. And you people believe everything the white man tell you. You about some stupid motherfuckers, man. You about this, and don't start crying now because you lost your job. You voted for that motherfucker. You lost your home. You voted for that motherfucker. And the funny thing about it is the stupid ass Mexicans that voted for Trump. What happened now? You got deported. All of you motherfuckers that voted red got deported. Oh my God. That's how you like me now. Hey, say, ¿qué pasa? You motherfucking stupid bastards. You all got conned. You got conned by the biggest con man in the world. You all got conned. And Trump ain't no billionaire, no millionaire. Y'all need to stop saying that shit. Trump's a broke motherfucker. Okay? Trump ain't got no fucking money. Trump's a broke motherfucker. He's a con man. Y'all keep saying the billionaires. He ain't no fucking billionaire, no millionaire. And neither is Moss. Fuck Moss. Fuck Tesla. And first of all, let's get one thing clear here. Tesla had nothing to do with the electrical cars. Look up your history. And the sign, the symbol that this motherfucking Moss has for Tesla is a Ku Klux Klan's hat. That's the symbol, a Ku Klux Klan hat. We known that a long time ago. And now people are waking up, closing their shops down, getting rid of their asses. Fuck Tesla, fuck Moss, fuck Trump. I tell you what, Moss, me and you, head to head, come on. Be a man, don't be a bitch. Me and you, head to head. And you see, I got the constitutional right to challenge you to a fight. I got that right. Not no fucking DA, no FBI, nobody gonna take that from me. I got that right to challenge your ass to a fight in the ring. Me and you, come on. Come on, me and you get in the ring, come on. Me and you. Me and you. You ain't got no right to be in America. You ain't got no right to be in this fucking country. You ain't got no right to be fucking with our money. You don't got no right. That's our money from our ancestors to our hardworking job. That's our fucking tax dollars money. Motherfuckers, fuck all you son of a bitches, man. Fuck all you. If the military don't wake up and start taking your motherfucking asses into custody, we got the right to come after every one of you motherfuckers that caused us harm. We have that fucking right by the Constitution to destroy all evilness. We have that right to defend our constitutional right. We have the right to defend our Constitution. We have that fucking right. And nobody's taking that from me because you cannot take my fucking freedom or my rights from me. No one can. I will fight until I'm dead. I will kill until I am dead. I have that right. Every fucking Republican needs to be put up on death row right now and executed. You can't say this about a person. Who the fuck are you? Is this kindergarten? You have to apologize. Apologize to who, motherfucker? The truth? Man, fuck you. I don't apologize to nobody. I don't bow down to no fucking body. You motherfuckers, you apologize. You gotta apologize. Where do y'all get that? Where do you racist white motherfuckers get that shit from? Who the fuck are you to tell anybody to apologize? Fuck you. We don't gotta apologize for nothing. Who the fuck are you, man? I'm not gonna let y'all violate my goddamn constitutional rights of freedom of speech, freedom of the press. I say what the fuck I wanna say. God gives me my voice. Let me tell you motherfuckers, man. I say it again. I'm trying to run for governor. And let me tell you, any motherfucking body, I don't give a fuck who you are. Pig, cop, sheriff, deputy, judge, FBI, CIA, I don't give a fuck who you are. Homeland Security. Republicans, Democrats, senators, governors, mayors, you violate the Constitution and the oath of office you took, you will be put to death for treason. No ifs and no buts. You will be put to death for treason. No ifs and no buts. Because the Constitution is the law of the land. The Constitution is the law of the land. No president can make and pass any laws whatsoever. No president has the power to do any fucking thing. A president is a puppet. He has no power for executive orders. He has no power to pass no laws, make no laws. And if anyone in Congress passes or make his laws into laws, they have committed treason against the Constitution. No ifs and no buts. Now, all you people out there, all over the United States, these people go to your stores. These Republicans, these corrupt Republicans, these corrupt senators, these corrupt governors, these corrupt mayors, they go to your stores. Stop serving them. You got the right to refuse service to them. Don't deliver nothing online. Don't do none of that shit. Don't have them have nothing. They go to gas station, get gas. Don't let them get gas at your station. Refuse service to all Republicans. Refuse service to them. That was one thing that they said that they got the right to do, refuse service to your ass. You want to bring back. See, this is how much hate this white racist bastard has, man. You want to bring back segregation. You want to kill off air quality to kill people. You want to kill off healthy water to kill people. That's the devil. He's the devil. And you got to cut the head off from the poison of the devil right now. The motherfucker got to be taken in. That's it. No more, man. You know, it's going ass backwards, man. Ass backwards. Oh, let me see. Some states you go to jail if you're feeding the homeless. You got, if you're homeless in some states, you can go to jail. And you call this America? Nah, you can't say a fucking thing about Hitler. Hitler was my hero. Because he told you motherfuckers about those lousy ass Jews. Hitler was my, and let's get one fucking thing straight here now. Bush helped Israel do 9/11. Okay? Bush helped Israel attack New York. If anybody had any goddamn sense, the way I was raised, 1 and 1 is 2. So let's see, the Pentagon loss was missing $7.2 trillion. Where did that money go? And that was on September 7th when they did the audit. Then we have 9/11. Huh. That ain't no hell of a coincidence. You see? And so they get Muslim names to blame on Muslims. Muslims had nothing to do with that. See, y'all didn't even know that across the island in New Jersey, they locked up 5 Jewish fucking terrorists. Yeah, that were Jewish. Israel passports and everything. They were Jews. They had bomb equipment in their van. They had all kinds of shit. And then it was ordered by Bush. Passed the word down to release them. See, y'all didn't know about that. Yeah, right across the island. I was in the parking lot watching the Twin Towers getting hit. See, we lost people. We lost friends. We lost relatives, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles. And then you say, fuck, the biggest ones that saved lives, our lives in New York was the fire department. See, I don't give a fuck about the cops. And see, my 2 brother-in-laws, they were the best officers out there, but they died too. All right. So anyway, You say fuck all of them to save the people because they got a cancer from the materials that was being used back then called asbestos. That's all New York is built off is asbestos. You know, it's in your house, it's in your walls, it's in your ceilings, you know. And so you say, fuck them, it's okay for them to die, but you pass a bill to help a motherfucker, Israel, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, but you don't want to help the brothers of the New York Fire Department family that lost their lives from 9/11. And none of the people who we lost in 9/11. And you still, motherfuckers, still vote these idiots into office. Y'all some smart motherfuckers, man. God, man, y'all smarter than the kangaroo, man. Y'all some intelligent motherfuckers, man. You got a brain like a pea, you stupid son of a bitches. Let me explain something to you idiots, man. You bitch about every fucking thing. Society got so fucking lazy where they don't want to go to work. They don't want to take their ass out in the cold and go to work. They want to do everything on a computer. See, that right there shows stupidity, ignorance, laziness. That right there. See, back then, you had to take your ass, like I told you before, you had to take your ass to Social Security to protect your identity. There was no ifs and no buts. And there's still no problem with that. You should not be able to do it by the phone. Under no circumstances. Take your ass to that office. And these people need to start taking care of their mother and their fathers. They raised you. They brought you into this world. You about some ungrateful motherfuckers, man. Ungrateful son of a bitches is what you are, man. And stupid. Oh, no, you got some people, Social Security officers are so far away. And make an appointment. Make a fucking appointment. That's what we had to do. Make a fucking appointment. Even though some Social Security workers are some assholes, especially when it comes to your race. That is true. Some of them are some fucking assholes. I'm fighting with one right now. Some of them are some assholes, okay? Some of the Social Security people shouldn't even be working at Social Security because they think they're better than us. You know, some of them are assholes. There's no ifs and no buts about it. Some of them are assholes, okay? And then you got, see, they don't know shit. You see, any law that Social Security passes, that law does not affect people that's been on Social Security in the past. That law affects newcomers. That law affects only newcomers. There's no issue, no buts about any law that is passed affects newcomers, not old comers. And that's a big difference. You cannot show me, because I had an argument with this idiot, you cannot show me that this law says it applies to old people that have been on Social Security, because it doesn't. There's no language in there whatsoever for that. That applies to newcomers receiving benefits, not old comers that's already on benefits. So that shouldn't affect nothing of ours. Nothing. No veterans pay, no nothing. See, and people don't understand that. And the society now is so stupid and lazy. You know, oh, fuck. Society is so stupid and lazy. You know, and American people are stupid. They're the most stupid. We got the most stupidest people in government. They're the stupidest motherfuckers in government. You know? And it's scary. It's really fucking scary. So they have no right to have privacy because they work for us. We do not work for them. They work for us. Their privacy don't mean shit. We got the right to know their bank history, their Social Security number, where their kids go to school, how many kids they have. Does the wife sleep around? Is the wife a prostitute, a strip dancer, or is the husband gay, a prostitute, or is he a strip dancer? See, we got that right to know that. We already know that you beat your wives and your wives beat you. We already see that. See, like this one, like you could tell by the vice president, whatever the fuck that white racist bastard's name is, you could tell he beats his wife. You could tell by looking at her. You could tell she gets her ass whipped by him. And you can also tell, I can tell, because I noticed it on a picture of her, why that bitch got choke mark hands on her fucking throat, man. Why she got finger marks around her choke. He'd be choking that bitch. Yeah, I can tell that. I can tell he be choking that white bitch. Oh, they argue. Trust me, they argue. If you married, you arguing. If you white, you abusing them. And that's from both sides. White, punk, white bitch. You both abusing each other. Ain't no issue, no buts. That's on both sides. That's where the law came from, abusive. See, abuse. We never had that shit before. But they said, well, you know, we can make money. Let's see. Yeah, we get these stupid ass psychiatrists that's been fired because they never practiced medicine before or anything, you know, and we say, well, let's start charging them for anger management classes. Yeah, let's start charging them for anger management classes. There's no fucking such thing. There's no scientific proof that anger management classes even exist. No such law. They just made up a law. And you people fall for that. And if you really look at it, it's been proven. Scientific proof that anger management don't help nobody. It has never been proven. Never. So you got people that say, well, I'm going to say, oh, I understand now, just to get the fuck out of it. Extortion. Every law that they make is out of extortion. But you people are smarter than everybody else. Yeah. Well, it's like this. Air quality going down. You don't know what's going to be in your food. Because you see, let's get one thing clear here. It was one person that made sure that every food item had a date, expired date that it was put out. One person did that. And that was Al Capone, because his niece damn near died from milk poisoning. It was Al Capone that made the government. Listen carefully. It was Al Capone that made the government put label dates, expired dates on milk and eggs. Al Capone. It was Al Capone that got your shit from one state to another. Al Capone. But y'all didn't know that. And let's get one thing clear. Elliot Ness, there was no fucking such thing as Elliot Ness taking Al Capone down or anything like that. He never even looked at Al Capone, didn't even know Al Capone. Elliot Ness was a fucking fiction-made story. Just like we won wars. Let's get one thing clear here. Every veteran that died in every war for this country, you have died as a fool. Because it was all planned for profit. That's the bottom line. This shit woke me up. It woke me up years ago. I finally woke up. We old people woke up, man. All of this shit was just a fucking profit for a corporation. That's all this was about. All for the citizens. See, so there's no such law in the Constitution that says Republicans and Democrats and senators and presidents and their families can't go to the military. Let them go out there to get killed. Let them go to get killed. See, but there's something, though, that I found in the Constitution about treason. This motherfucking Republican that wears an Israel uniform in the White House, that son of a bitch supposed to be hung up by his motherfucking, well, he don't got no legs, huh? Well, hang his ass up. He has committed treason and he's a spy. See, there's no such thing as dual citizenship in the Constitution. There's no fucking such thing. That shit was made up to spy on every fucking citizen. That's all that was made up. There's no such thing in the Constitution, a dual citizen. No such thing. See, this is what I don't understand. Our own government is the biggest traitor conspiracy in the world. And then you wonder why, China's no good. Why China's no good? Nobody can ever ask that question. What is wrong with China? Because China's more advanced? Because that's where our shit come from? Stupid people? Everything in your house comes from China, Singapore, Taiwan, the Philippines, Mexico. Everything in your fucking house comes from overseas. We haven't made shit in over 70 years. All factories were closed down. All businesses were closed down. Why? Because they did not want to pay. They did not want to pay the employees. Now we got it harder. This motherfucker saying, I hope car sales go up higher now. But you got this corrupt motherfucker you help in office, a rapist, a molester, a person that molests women, assaults women. So you can't say a fucking thing no more. No judge can say a goddamn thing no more against nobody. Because it's all legal now. And that's a known fact. That's a 1,000% fact. There's no ifs and no buts. And you see what gets me is that he went to another state to purchase firearms. The guy didn't want him to sell it to Trump. And they said on the news that he had Homeland Security or the FBI, somebody confiscate his license for selling guns. And if that's not retaliation, I don't know what is. But it's okay for them to do it, but it's not okay for us to do it. Where do you get that shit from? It's okay for them to commit blackmail, rape, murder. Then it's okay for us to do the same thing. You see? And that's the bottom line. And that's the fucking bottom line. You know, it's no but these motherfuckers supposed to be taking this fucking yellow bitch wig ass head into custody, like it says in the Constitution, and put him to death. The penalty for treason is death. No ifs and no buts. A lot of states, they're not hanging this picture. He ain't no fucking president. He's your president. He's you racist white people's president. He's nobody else's president, man. We can't stand his fucking crooked ass self, man. He's a fucking corrupt bastard, man. And when he died, put his ass, cremate that fat motherfucker. You know? He ain't got no right to no military burial or nothing. He doesn't have that right. No right to no military burial, no military space graves. His ass and his wife's ass supposed to be deported. She's illegal. Deport that bitch. She's illegal. His kids are illegal. Man, y'all sick, man. Canada, you awesome. This goes out to the Mexican president lady. Mexico president, I love you, ma'am. I love you very much. You're my hero. Prime Minister of Canada, you a hero too. Hong Kong, China, I love Hong Kong, China. I love Singapore. Love the Philippines, Seoul, Korea. I love all you motherfuckers, man. Because see, somebody don't see the big picture coming. See, let me explain something to you idiots. The United States is going to be a ghost town now. That's what it's coming to. The whole United States, man. It's going back into the 20s. All over the United States. See, that's what's going to happen. You know? And the best part of this all is Trump did this to everybody and himself and every billionaire, millionaire, because they can't fly out of this country no more. See, they are prisoners of the United States too. They are prisoners of the United States. You know, it's no buts, you know. Now, these billionaires, they gone. They getting kicked out of other countries. They losing their money. They losing every fucking. They locked up a billionaire going out of, I think it was out of Singapore, with gold on his boat and every fucking thing on his yacht. They confiscated all of that shit. Locked his ass up, man. And that's what's supposed to be happening. All these billionaires supposed to be locked the fuck up. See, no business in the United States originally came from the United States. Everything came from overseas. Babies R Us, Toys R Us, they still open overseas. Okay? Bloomingdale's, they still open overseas. Macy's, they still open overseas. Okay? Payless Shoe Store, they still open overseas. Burger King, McDonald's, they still open overseas where they came from. You see, all of these fast food restaurants came from overseas. See, Taco Bell, that's not from the United States. Let's get that cleared. That is not from the United. That is from Mexico. Originally from Mexico. Taco Bell is originally from Mexico. See, and also they were always open over in Spain. Okay, so all of the shit that you eating, these stores are not originally from the United States. These stores come from overseas. Everything. See, so y'all think that y'all think that the United States is so powerful, so rich, powerful country in the world. No, we're not. They stole everything. Our government has stole everything. They are thieves. They have stole everything, every invention, see, there was a Black Wall Street. Y'all didn't know about that. See, there was a Black Wall Street. And in 1921 is when they killed them all. They killed all blacks, raided Wall Street, and all of that. See, there was a Black Wall Street, black presidents. Washington was never the first president of the United States. No, he was never the first president of the United States. Neither was Abraham Lincoln. You see, it was Morris. And you people are taught racism, hate. So we got the same right to throw that back at you. We got the same fucking right. And that's the bottom line, because that's what you're teaching now. Hate, retaliation. We got the same fucking right to do the same fucking thing to you motherfuckers, man. You better wake the fuck up, people. I'm telling you, don't spend no money. Do not spend your money. You're going to need it. You're going to need every motherfucking penny you have. And let's get one thing clear here. President cannot fuck with currency. Period. No president can. President can't order, stop making pennies. The stupidest shit in the world he comes out with. He can't order shit because he cannot make no laws. So I don't know why y'all motherfucking stupid bastards are following his shit. He doesn't make no laws. He doesn't have the authority to make or pass any laws or executive orders. None whatsoever. Stop listening to them white bullshit motherfuckers. Them people can't pass a fucking thing. Nothing. He cannot call war on another country. He cannot send bombs on another country without a Congress meeting to the public. To the public. Time to take these motherfuckers into custody, execute them for treason. Everything that they own is supposed to be taken from them, given to the poor. No ifs and no buts. Time to stop fucking with people. Time to fight back, people. Let's tear this motherfucker down, like it says, man. That's the bottom line. We gotta hold these motherfuckers we got to hold them liable, man. And that's the bottom line. You got two judges, federal. I don't know if they're federal judges or what, but I love those two. I respect those two judges. One is a lady and one is a guy. I respect them very much, man. But one, I didn't like what he did. He goes temporary. No, it shouldn't be no temporary. It should be stopped automatically what Trump's doing. No ifs and no buts. Because you stupid motherfuckers. Understand something now. They got your information too. Oh, let me see. It's okay for them to have our private information, but it's not okay for them to have your private. Gotcha. But hate to tell you, motherfucker, if they got the right to have yours, we got the right to have yours too. No one is above the law. No one, you work for us. We do not work for you. But that judge, I forgot what she said in her brief, but she was 1,000% right. This is America. You have to follow the laws of the Constitution. I took the oath to protect the Constitution and the people, and I will continue with my oath because that's the oath I don't know if it was a lady or a guy, but if it was a lady, she was awesome. And everything that this stupid asshole is doing is not only criminally against all laws of the Constitution. And 1882, case law, United States versus Lee, states president, vice president can be accountable as they sit on the bench in office. They can be removed while sitting in office, held for any crimes that they have committed and prosecuted. That's what it says. I see it coming soon. I see Trump getting impeached. Mine's supposed to be locked up anyway. He ain't got no right in this country. Lock that motherfucking up. Lock that son of a bitch up. Lock his fucking ass up. Freeze all of his accounts. And he has no right to be wiring, laundering money from the United States to overseas. Get them motherfucking hackers out of the Social Security business. Get them out of our accounts. See? Get them out of our fucking information. We got that right to privacy. That was one thing that's in the Constitution, privacy. We have that right to privacy, man. Peace out. I got to take my medicine, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn blood again. What the fuck, man? I ain't got no fucking insurance. I can't.